Hi girls, good morning. How are you all? I hope you are all staying at home. So I have few topics left out in biotechnology paper. So I would like to take online classes for you. So these videos I'll be uploading it in the Google Classroom. So you're all join in Google Classroom and make use of this video. So in the regular class, we have completed primary wastewater treatment. So now we'll discuss the secondary wastewater treatment. So as you all know that the sewage waste water as well as wastewater from industries are directly discharged into water bodies that causes the pollution of water bodies. So here we wanted to remove the waste materials. Particularly, we would like to remove the unwanted waste material from the industrial effluents, and then that will be discharged into the land. So that will minimize the possibility of pollution in water bodies. They are of much use to coagulate and remove non-sedimentable colloidal particles in wastewater. Say for example, in the primary wastewater treatment, we remove solid and sedimentable particles, but there are a lot of organic substances which are not sedimentable, which are colloidal particles, which will be removed through secondary water treatment, and these stabilize the organic matter and that remove odor, remove carbonaceous matter, and also it reduces biological oxygen demand and chemical oxygen demand. So biotechnology offers so much powerful tool to remove all these organic waste materials from the industrial effluents as well as from kitchen wastewater. So wastewater remove unstable organic matters from them, and once the organic matters are dissolved or metabolized, and it will remove the organic substances into inorganic substances by the microbial activity. So actually what are secondary water treatments? So secondary water treatment that includes the removal of non-sedimentable waste from the sewage. Say for example, mostly of organic substances, nutrients which like nitrogen, phosphorus, these materials cannot be sedimentable, as well as they are not solid particles. You cannot simply remove these compounds by using screens. In primary water treatment, we remove solid waste particles by using various screens of different size of pore. But here, the non-sedimentable wastes are removed by secondary water treatment. Secondary water treatment is carried out by chemical or biological method. So basically, biological method includes either we can follow aerobic mechanism or anaerobic process. So here comes the aerobic process. So you all know that aerobic process, that means we expose the waste material to oxygen. Once it is oxygenated, once it is exposed to oxygen, when it is get aerated, it allows the growth of microorganisms, and microorganisms degrade the organic substances. So here we follow the methodology called activated sludge process. What happens here actually? Here the suspended colloidal particles are removed by adding chemically activated inert materials, which is called as activated sludge process. For example, the effluents from the industries or kitchen waste or influent from the primary water treatment are taken to the biological reactor, which consists of microorganisms and which is completely aerated, and microorganisms degrade these organic substances, and also we introduce the colloidal particles which are inert material, which together it forms activated sludge process. And the clarified effluents after treated sewage water is collected for the secondary clarifier, where settling of microorganisms and organic matter gets settled at the bottom, and the effluents are collected. So what are the examples for inert material? So we use activated carbon powder that is used to absorb inorganic compounds that cannot be usually degraded by microbes, as well as carrier advanced sludge process, an advanced type of treatment system in which biomass is bound to carriers. We use some materials as carriers in which microorganisms are allowed to grow. Say for example, plastic, sand, pack and clay, etc. And we use the combination of using carriers with biomass is called as filter systems. Filter systems are attached film of microbes to remove organic substances in wastewater. So fixed film water filters are available, trickling filters and rotating biological contractors are also available. Microbes grow well in support of dissolved nutrients in the water and decompose organic matter. Other than this, fluidized bed reactors, inverse fluidized bed reactors and expanded bed reactors are examples of combination of activated sludge process and fixed biofilters. These reactors are compact and more efficient in treating sewage water, and they are suitable for treating industrial effluents containing high concentration of organic waste. The biomass production in the sludge is very poor, but some amount of biogas is also produced.